Namaskar, viewers and listeners. We have Devdutt Mahi. He is a third time on our platform, and whenever there are crises or any kind of incidents in not Bangladesh, but in Bengal, he is always there for the Hindus. And today we are going to discuss him with Bangladesh crisis, what has happened with Sheikh Hasina's resignation. So, sir, can you provide overview of the recent violence against the Hindu community in Bangladesh following the Sheikh Hasina's resignation?
First of all, namaskar and Jai Shri Krishna to all your respected viewers. Uh, and as far as the topic is concerned, like it was very much ought to happen. That is what I had been seeing. The developments in Bangladesh. This was supposed to happen, and I was seeing it happening, and it was only a matter of time. You see,
Hmm.
because there is a tradition, there is a history of non-democratic movement in the Islamic, especially in the Islamic countries. And all of a sudden, the people or the army, they throw back, they throw out the elected government of that particular country. And this is the same thing that has happened in Bangladesh. It happened in Bangladesh previously also. And naturally, the radicals or the so-called radicals are now ruling the streets and villages of Bangladesh. And whatever happens, whatever type of crisis that is, it is the Hindu community that pays the heavy price. Today, the epicenter of the incident is Bangladesh. Hindus are getting killed, they are getting butchered, their homes are burned, children and women are raped. So, where will the Hindu community go? The Hindus living in Bangladesh or even in Pakistan, they are no way responsible for whatever happening to them today. First of all, when the partition was done, that time they were laymen. They had no idea that that today night after dinner they are going to sleep, and when the next day the morning when they wake up, they come to know that they slept in India but they woke up in Pakistan. A new Islamic country was born, and they slept in India but they woke up in Pakistan. Their entire family, their immediate community, and so on, and they had nothing to do with that. And they are now, and since then they are paying a very heavy price. Our daughters are kidnapped, they are converted at gunpoint, their families are forcefully converted. What happened in Pakistan, that happened in Bangladesh also. That time it was also East Pakistan, and today in this at this moment, same thing is happening there. And Sheikh Hasina, by the help of her close associates, maybe the government of India also, she managed to save her life. And although there are 57 Islamic countries on earth, but a Muslim prime minister of a Muslim country had to rely on a Hindu nation, a Hindu country, and its Hindu leaders for her safety. She couldn't trust the 57 Islamic countries, nor they, I don't know, maybe they were not allowing her there also, but she chose Bharat. And I think Bharat still has a very big role to play for the safety and security, for the well-being, for the honor of the Hindus living in both Pakistan and today's Bangladesh.
Do you have the insight of Bangladesh? What has happened in these recent days? How many temples are been vandalized?
Look, the actual figure is not there, but I am continuously talking to the people of Bangladesh. They are calling me, even I am calling them, trying to know what is what on the ground. And the report or the information I have, small and big temples, more than 100 temples are already gutted and looted there. I'm talking about both small and large
Large
temples.
temples, yeah. And how has the international community, particularly neighboring India, reached to the violence or reacted to the violence against the Hindus in Bangladesh? And what measures have been taken to address them?
Look, I know that diplomatically and in whatever other ways possible, our leadership, our honorable Prime Minister, we have a lot of hopes from him, and our External Affairs Minister, our uh, bureaucrats, they all are working on the matter. They all are trying their best to ensure the safety and security of the Hindus of Bangladesh. Saying that, what I believe, and I believe it from a very long period of time, that when the partition was done and when ultimately uh, it became a separate nation, it was the duty and the undertaking of Pakistan, both East and West, and then later Bangladesh. They gave undertaking, it was an understanding also that the minorities living in these two sides of Bharat will be protected by their administration and government. But today, and since the creation of those two countries, we have seen that the Hindus, or rather the minorities, are butchered, killed, converted, forcefully converted, and raped there. So, for the protection of them, for their protection, for the protection of their lives, their dignity, and their property, I think, and because they have failed, the administration and their government repeatedly failed, and no UN or international community or authority or any other country or any other organization till today was successful in protecting the minority or rather the Hindus of Bangladesh. So I think it is our duty, it is our moral duty to protect the minority, the Hindus of Bangladesh. So in order to protect that, I feel Indian Army should be there for the sake of humanity to protect the weak people of Bangladesh and the Hindus of Bangladesh. If US Army can be present in Afghanistan, Iraq, Kuwait, and so on. Even the French Army, UK Army, they can be present in those countries for whatever mission they are there. So why not? Our army can be there protecting our erstwhile, our ex-citizens. Those people who are in today's Bangladesh were once our citizen also. They were a part of this country. And without any fault of theirs, they are uh, being burnt and killed in that particular place. So it is our moral duty to ensure their safety. I don't understand so much technicality, but it is what I think that in this way, because we have tried all the options, all options has been tried. Even Gandhiji's words were rejected. There were no big secular Hindu than Gandhiji himself. Even the proposal and the request of Gandhiji was not accepted by them. So when Gandhiji failed, then all our uh, efforts of satisfying them, convincing them, or even appeasing them had failed. We have to do something to protect them. We just cannot tell them, okay, you all come back to Bharat. Okay, if they come back, that is good. But why should we leave that particular land also? If all those people are coming to Bharat and those who have already come to Bharat, India must claim that much proportion of land from Bangladesh. उतना जमीन का हकदार हम हैं.
Yeah.
अगर बाकी हिंदू भी वहां से आते हैं तो वो प्रोपोर्शनल जमीन भी हमको लेना चाहिए. तो ये दोनों ऑप्शन है. भारत की सेना बांग्लादेश में मुतयन हो और बांग्लादेश के जो हिंदू है उनका रक्षा करे, क्योंकि बाकी सब पॉलिसी फेल हो चुका है. और इतना ही जो हिंदू बांग्लादेश से आ चुके हैं इसके सही प्रोपोर्शन जमीन बांग्लादेश से लेना चाहिए. और अगर बाकी हिंदू भी आ जाते हैं तो उतना भी प्रोपोर्शन जमीन बांग्लादेश से लेना चाहिए. और बांग्लादेश के साथ जितना हम लोग सख्ती से पेश आएंगे आज के दिन शायद उतना अच्छा है, बिकॉज दे आर शोइंग देयर intention, they are making their intention very clear. So I think it is high time we must take our stand.
So, sir, is there any Bengal government doing anything to get the people back, or there are any help from Bengal government, Mamata Banerjee?
No, I don't think this is like Mamata
No,
Banerjee
I
has got
believe that
anything.
this is an international issue, but still on
Yeah,
a neighboring state, and she is much more into Bangladesh and stuff like that, right?
no, the sentiment that I'm seeing or I'm hearing also over here from the local Muslims of West Bengal, even they are happy with the developments in Bangladesh. So keeping this in mind, Mamta won't annoy her vote bank. The Muslims are her vote bank, so she won't do anything to annoy them. So by uh, you know welcoming the Hindus of Bangladesh, she will only damage her vote bank. So she won't do this. So we have to think otherwise. Other than like state government won't do anything for them. If anything has to be done, it has to be done by the international Hindu community, by the Indian Hindus, and of course by the government of India. We have to whatever has to be done by us.
And any sort of international pressure or any NGO locally, are they helping them?
Look, today only, I won't disclose how, but I somehow helped a few people who are coming from Bangladesh. They were stopped there. They were having tourist visa, proper tourist visa, but they were, harassed and stopped near the border.
The border, yeah.
So I somehow, intervened and helped them. And I don't think I should put up all these things in social media. For the last few weeks or rather 1.5 months, I'm a bit slow on social media because of very hectic schedule. I'm unable to put things on social media. So we are trying, we are doing whatever possible. But individually or even local organization wise, we have got very limited things to do. Whatever has to be done on a very large and mass basis, and on the from the government front also, because the people who are being killed there, they are all our own people.
Yeah.
The daughters who are raped there, they are uh, our family members. When the entire Hindu community from across the globe will realize this, feel this, and when they look at the eyes of their own daughter, of their own mother and sister, and then they think, today, if this was happening with my own sister, daughter, or mother, what would have been going through me? That similar feeling must be there when we hear about the Hindus of Bangladesh, Pakistan, or even in West Bengal, where our daughters are every day taken away by the jihadist, by the Islamist. So that feeling has to be there. When that feeling is there across cross section of the society of the Hindus, be it the rich, the poor, the educated, the uneducated, then only as a community we will be successful. Otherwise, as an individual, we may be successful. We may have the richest Indian there in India, a Hindu, or the first 5 or 7 richest person in India are all Hindus. But as a community, we are losing ground. We have lost Afghanistan, we have lost Pakistan, we have lost Bangladesh. Many districts, tehsils of Bharat are now out of our control or out of our majority. So
Majority,
as
yeah.
a yeah, we may have a Hindu, the highest plum getter of the world.
Do you want to say any last words before the?
Last word I would like to say that we must stay united and you please come forward and support the movement. It is very important. इट हर किसी का बस का बात नहीं है कि वो एक मूवमेंट क्रिएट करे या मूवमेंट में फिजिकली पार्टिसिपेट करे. कम से कम जो लोग कर रहे हैं उनके लिए आप सपोर्ट जनरेट करें, उनका हौसला बढ़ाएं. क्योंकि अगर हम लोग ये नहीं करेंगे तो आने वाले दिन में हम लोग दुनिया से पूरा निस्तानुभूत हो जाएंगे, गायब हो जाएंगे, खत्म हो जाएंगे.
क्या
केवल पुस्तक में या कहीं कहीं जैसे म्यूजियम में रखा जाता है वैसे ही हिंदू बचेगा. और हिंदुओं को अपना पुराना जो हमारा शौर्य है, कल्चर है, जितना हमारा पहले सक्सेस था, उसको रखने के लिए, उसको वापस लाने के लिए हमारा जो दुनिया भर में हिंदू समाज है, हम सबको एक होना पड़ेगा. और केवल केवल अ, मतलब बिना सोचे समझे चैरिटी करने से केवल समाज बचेगा नहीं. क्योंकि आप देखे होंगे जो मंदिर से रोज खिचड़ी बांटा जाता था, रोज हजारों लोगों को प्रसाद दिया जाता था, रोज 10,000 20,000 लोगों को प्रसाद खिलाया जाता था, वो मंदिर आज जब तोड़ा जा रहा है, 5 हिंदू भी वहां खड़ा होकर उस मंदिर को बचाने नहीं आ रहा है. भगवान का मूर्ति तोड़ दिया जा रहा है. और जो भक्त भगवान का नाम का प्रसाद लेके जाता था, जिसका संख्या लाखों में है, उनमें से 10 आके भी भगवान का मूर्ति या मंदिर बचाने नहीं आ रहा है. तो इससे हमको क्या सीख मिल रहा है? केवल मूर्ति भगवान का पूजा करके हम अगर अपने लिए मांगेंगे और केवल हम सामग्री मांगेंगे, उन्नति मांगेंगे, मेटेरियलिस्टिक उन्नति मांगेंगे या तो स्पिरिचुअल उन्नति मांगेंगे, तो उसमें हमारा समाज को कोई लाभ नहीं होगा. समाज को अगर लाभ लेना है, करना है, तो भगवान से शक्ति और साहस का आशीर्वाद लेना है और अपने मठ मंदिर और समाज का रक्षा करना है. तो उसके लिए सबको केवल फेसबुक, ट्विटर, गूगल, ये सब सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म में केवल देखने से और लाइक और शेयर करना जरूरी है. सोशल मीडिया में भी दबदबा होना जरूरी है, पर केवल वो करने से नहीं होगा. वी हैव टू पार्टिसिपेट इधर फिजिकली एटलीस्ट बाय कंट्रीब्यूटिंग. तो मैं इतना ही बोल के अपना मतलब इसको समाप्त करना चाहूंगा. रावल जी.
जी सर, थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम. आप एयरपोर्ट पे थे और थोड़ा हमको टाइम दे दिया. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपका. थैंक यू.
थैंक्स. जय श्री कृष्ण.